Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Avdia with a steal. It's stolen by Ellis. Here's Ingram. And he buries his first look. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Morant. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Shot on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. Now, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Nails it from 3. Randle's got 6 points.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Washington grabs the miss.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Left side Ingram. Over Avdia. And it's Miami with another.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Randle, left side. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Ingram. Ellis outside. Now Wembanyama. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Randle. The Heat making their last shot. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. And stolen by Morant. In transition, here come the Jazz. Randle, good.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Stolen by Carter. Here's Randle. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Miami's ball. The three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Wiggins.
Given his range, you'd expect...
Oh!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
The drive by Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pass to Toppin. The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Shireman. Counted from distance.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Three-pointer, no good. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Randle can't hit. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Wow, Altia quick to the cup. What a finish.
Here's Jackson. Utah grabs the miss. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got 5.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Avdia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Avdia pulls it in. Utah leading by 4. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jackson outside. Outside Reddish. Sexton looking around. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Sexton. Clock at 2. There's the triple. Here's Vucevic. Jackson right side. Here's Reddish. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Jackson for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Utah leading. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Back to Sexton. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical. Now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
The Heat making a switch here. Avdia, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Ingram. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Ingram. Again, the Heat score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Outside Sexton. From the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Avdia from outside. Kept alive. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Morant. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Left side Ingram. Here's Wembanyama. Outside for Ingram. Wembanyama screen to the inside. And Washington powers it through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Dunn. Washington outside. Washington a screen. Nifty move. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami leading by 7. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Inside, Wembanyama.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Ingram. And Miami again with the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And Morant gets double teamed. Wiggins from long range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Knocks down the long J.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Norris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA. Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Morant.
Get out of the way!
High! Throwing it down!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ingram fires from way outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Shireman missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And Ingram hits again from deep. Ingram's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Queen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Morant. Ellis with a rebound.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Right wing. Back to Ingram. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 35 in the game.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.